Good morning, everybody. It is just gone 9:15, so I'm going to leave now to go to the doctor to go get my vaccination. I don't know why my throat is doing this. It's fine. It's just a little frog. I'm back from the doctor. On my left arm I got my flu vaccine. On my right arm I got the COVID vaccine. Immediately my right arm is more painful than my left. But I remember when I got the last COVID booster, or was it my original COVID? I can't remember. But the pain, I couldn't lift my arm. Luckily, I don't have to lift my arm to type. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I was a lot longer than I expected. Not in the doctor's, in and out. But I was driving down the hill, and by the time I got to the bottom of the hill, on the way to the doctor, my car, all these lights came on and it started beeping at me to say that I had a puncture. Now I knew one of my tyres was had slightly less air than the rest of them. So I drove out to the doctor's, and when I turned the engine back on to come home, the error was gone, but I knew there was a thing saying adjust tyre pressure. So I checked and one of my tyres was 1.7. The rest of them were like 2.4, 2.3. So I drove up to the garage and I left the car in. This is the first phone case I got when I got the phone, and this little plastic thing that keeps the strap in place completely broke off. It was fine down here, this part was okay, but this piece completely fell off. This was the replacement case where this piece broke off. I glued it back on and then it broke off again, but also this entire bottom part also broke off. So I'm now on my third Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra strap case. So that arrived today, and I'm looking forward to using it because I've been using just a temporary case with a ring on it. It's been hurting my fingers. Like, it's fine, and I put this ring on it, but I just prefer this phone case. It's slim, it's neat, I love it. You know what, right now? It is 11:30, and the tiredness has just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm gonna have a quick nap. Could be the vaccination. Could be the fact that somebody had me awake at 6 o'clock this morning. Who knows? I'm just getting ready for work. I got this snuffle mat in the post for Eiley this morning. I put a few treats into it. I went up to Lidl because Lidl is next to Robbie's where my car is, and I got her a little bag of treats. These are chicken and cheese. They're much like her ones that she eats from Aldi. They're just the little version. So I just sprinkled a couple into the mat to see how she gets on. You know, she has to kind of sniff around and look for them. I have about a minute before I need to. So in my work system, I can set everything up ready to go, and then 5 minutes before my shift starts, I can actually log into the clock-in system and just sit there in like a I'm logged in but I'm not working yet state, and then after 5 minutes I can log into my working state. So I have 1 minute till I can log into my not working state, my not ready. Eiley was playing with this. I don't know that you get all the treats out of it, but this is good. This is something I can put into the attic maybe and put a few treats in it and let her eat away at them. Anything to just try and stop her from making noise in the middle of the night, because it's really difficult. I just want one night. I just want a night's sleep. I'm on my break. I just went downstairs with my mug. So I had my Starbucks that I bought yesterday. I tried the vanilla one and it was very nice. There was a lovely scent of vanilla off of it. Flavour wise, it smelled stronger than it tasted, but hey, those things happen. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. This arm, I mentioned it is starting to get a bit sore. I can definitely, like when I move it, I can feel that and if I touch it, ow. But that happened with one of the COVID vaccines I had before. This arm, it's a bit sore to touch, but it's not painful. But yeah, I'm starting to get a headache. I don't know what the headache is. Is it just like a lack of sleep? Because somebody kept me up. She woke me at 6 o'clock this morning. Yes, I'm speaking about you. Look at you. Yes, I'm talking about you. So I don't know, is it because she woke me at 6 o'clock this morning, or is it because I didn't go to sleep until after 3 because I got stuck in a TikTok loop? That could have also been it. So there wasn't much sleep, or is it the vaccines? I also got a phone call that my car is ready to collect, so we said we'll probably just leave it till tomorrow because like I'm on my break now and the schools will only be just finished, so trying to get up and down from the garage in 15 minutes on a quiet day is fine, but on a day like today where the road works and the schools, forget about it. So I'll go collect it tomorrow. I'm on my last break. I have 5 minutes left. I'm exhausted, which I realise I've said a couple of times already today, but it's true, I'm just very tired. I have to edit my last vlog, so I should do that after work. I'm finished work, and when I took off my hoodie to change into my pajamas, my upper arm is so sore. Okay, I am going to edit my last vlog. It's 10 to 11, so I've just started rendering this vlog. Not this one, obviously my last one. It said it's going to take about 20-ish minutes. So we'll see, we'll see. It's been 17 minutes-ish since I last vlogged, but the reason I can tell you that is because this took 16 minutes and 54 seconds to get to this screen. Now I just have to wait and see how long it takes to actually get from this screen to being something I can upload. It took about 20 minutes for the screen to change from the rendering state to it being fully completed. So all in all, it took about 40 minutes to render the video. It's now uploading, so it will upload in standard definition. Once the standard definition is fully uploaded, then it will start processing, but I can shut down the computer for the processing. It doesn't need to be turned on. Which is, I don't think I explained that in my last vlog. I was like, it's gonna take 80 minutes to process 4K, but that happens automatically without me needing to be online or without needing it connected to my hard drive. Everybody, I was downtown. I just came home. I collected my car. I literally just went down, collected my car and came home. I had a parcel waiting for me downstairs. Story time. Recently, I mentioned that I had ordered a new lid for my cup, my tumbler. Here it is. It's about a millimetre too wide. It won't fit on the top of the lid. I can't close it down into it. Now I didn't just get one of these. I thought I got one of these. 7 actually arrived. I can't take them all out, they're wrapped in plastic. But yeah, I got 7 of these lids now that are a millimetre too big for my cup, so. My father was like, guess you're gonna have to buy a new cup. When I went out into the hall this morning, my degree was on the ground. Frame is broken. So what I might do is get a bit of glue and see if I can glue it back together and then put it up with command hooks. I never heard it fall, so I don't know what time it happened. But yeah, just on the ground in bits. I'm gonna go down and see what I can have for my lunch. Actually, I think you know what I have? I have some soup and I have bread rolls that I can cook and make myself some nice Avamore super bread rolls. Yum yum. Oh, I got an email from the HSC with my COVID cert. So yeah, now I can go anywhere. I'm unstoppable. The soup and bread rolls were really nice. So they were just the Fitzgerald's bread rolls, and I cooked the soup and the hob and baked the rolls in the oven. I got a delivery! This is the blind for my bedroom window. Not my bedroom window, sorry, my landing window. Now, they put a new light straight across the road, and it kind of comes in at an angle. So it comes right in here, if that door isn't open. But also, like, it lights up the entire landing. So, hopefully, unlike this, it actually fits. It's time to find out what's in the box. So first off, we have instructions on how to install this window blind. And then you got the screws and the little fixtures. And whatever these pieces are, they say right and left. They must be relevant. And then these pieces, this says B, this one says A. I'm assuming they're corresponding to something. And then this seems to be the actual blind itself. So it's on a roller. And in here is the frame. It's time to see if it would fit. Haha! It's gonna fit perfectly. Obviously I don't have it all the way up to the end, but it's going to fit perfectly. My father is currently cutting the grass, so once he's finished that, I think I can persuade him to come upstairs with a hacksaw, because he needs to measure the thing for the door and cut some of it off. Or he could use my brother's Dremel. And then also see if he can figure out how to put up this blind. The instructions look pretty easy. It looks like I actually don't need most of that stuff because of the model window that I have. So it looks like most of that stuff will end up being thrown out. Really all we need is the frame and the screws. And hopefully then, oh, hopefully he doesn't make a mess of it. And now they're off on till Monday. Good morning everybody. I am not working today. Yes. I'm getting ready to go away tomorrow for a couple of days with Sarah and Rebecca. So I'm going to pack today. I need to finish the quilt that I'm making for my niece. And I need to put the thing on the door for the draft and the blind on the window in the landing. I'm packing for tomorrow and I have my bag out. So this is a bag that I got on Amazon relatively recently. It's like a carry-on bag, but it's a backpack. So it has a space at the bottom here for shoes and then a pouch in the front, and then there's a little zippy part here because in here is a wet pouch, and then you have a little clear mesh pouch here, place for a pen, other things, another pouch there that I've left. This is all my makeup, brushes, jewellery. This is the bag that the shoes go in. And then another pouch here, that's just one of the hoodies. I'm going to bring this jumper as well. And then there's a laptop pouch at the back and a secure pouch there. It's like there's loads of space in it. There's a place on the side for a water bottle. And over here is actually a place, so you get a cable and you can plug in your power bank if you have one with you. So that's really handy. But yeah, I bought this a couple of weeks ago on Amazon and I thought it would be handy for if I'm ever going anywhere, just instead of bringing a suitcase, this will be my carry-on. But today we're not leaving the country, obviously. Just a few minutes ago Dad left. That's why I was packing and stuff. He put on the door draft on my door. It's a little bit stiff, but it'll get, I'm sure, easier with time. We also put up this blind. So, woo! The hardest part of that was just making sure that the parts were in the right place on the window frame. So, because they kept kind of slipping, so the two of us, I'd hold it and he'd drill. But yeah, that was very, very straightforward to put up really in the end. My suitcase is packed. The only things that are not in it are my toothbrush and the clothes that I'll obviously wear going. So I decided to I'll wear a t-shirt of some sort and this hoodie, and then I can also wear that hoodie while I'm up there. But I did bring another jumper, and then I have two jackets that I want to bring. One is a rain jacket and one is just a denim jacket, so I can bring those with me. I can wear one or whatever. I told myself if I had all of my packing done by 4 o'clock I would be happy. It's now 12 minutes to 4 and I'm done with that, so I'm going to now move on to finishing off this blanket. I'm sewing and then something went wrong with the machine. The needle broke and then I got this pain in my hand after a minute. My nail broke. This was my longest nail. It's 10:45. I'm exhausted. I'm not finished the quilt yet. Everything that could go wrong went wrong today. I'm after going through 3 needles. I'm after running out of thread twice. I tried to do something that would make it quicker to finish it off, but that didn't work, so then I had to go back to the other way of doing it. I'm just exhausted. I decided to have a bath and then I hopped in the shower just to wash my hair afterwards. I just needed something. My neck and my back was feeling very tense. I'm not finished the quilt. I have to hand stitch the entire back of it, so I'm hoping that maybe I can knock off a bit of that tonight and then finish it in the morning. I don't know, it's just gone midnight, but yeah, I wanted to show you this. It's so dark. It is Thursday. It's just gone midday. It's actually almost 1:15. And I unpacked my suitcases downstairs. I just had to put in my toothbrush and some perfume, actually is what I forgot to put in. And then I have 2 jackets downstairs that I'll bring with me and my hoodie. And then I actually had my black t-shirt said, but first coffee. But I think I was running around and doing stuff and I was starting to get a bit sweaty, so I just changed out of that into this. It's just a Ravenclaw one. Nothing fancy. And yeah, this is what's happening. Eiley is going to get the fright for life when the doorbell rings and they arrive. And then she'll probably get lonely when I'm not here. I don't have any treats for her. And so yeah, I'm hoping my parents might go to Aldi today and they'll buy her a bag of treats. I don't think I'm gonna... Will I bring my camera? I don't know. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do though. I am gonna end this vlog here and then I will edit it when I come home. That is it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe share it. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter or TikTok, my details are at the end of the video, at Dunne Peopletown. They're also in my link tree down below and on my channel. Thank you for watching and TTFN.